The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, sponsored tonight by Pop Anime Comics, hailing from Turtle Park, weighing in at 172 pounds, Reid Walker. His opponent in the corner to my right, hailing from wherever he wakes up, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the friendly neighborhood fire starter, Juni Underwood.
Fans of Wrestling Open, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place. Thanks for joining us. Wrestling Open episode 45, officially going to kick off at the 8 o'clock hour, but we have our spotlight match tonight. Juni Underwood has only been training for about 3 months out of Philadelphia, trained by Speedball Mike Bailey, going one-on-one with Reid Walker. Again, big shout out to Pop Anime Comics for sponsoring Reid Walker in this matchup, as Reid Walker with control of the head, a little bit of separation, powering through young Juni, and we will see how much young Juni Underwood has learned under the tutelage of Mike Bailey in the last 3 months. To a lot of energy, a lot of spunk, really trying to win the faithful that come week in, week out. The world-famous White Eagle in Worcester, Massachusetts. 45 consecutive weeks of Wrestling Open. That time you saw a lot of impact behind the shoulder tackle and no wasted motion as Walker was looking for a pin. Once again, more action on the ropes. This time, Juni Underwood stopping his momentum by holding onto the ropes. A little bit of separation, follows in with a charging forearm, and now looking to come off that top rope. Not sure what he was looking for there, not sure if he knew, but he got himself caught in the opposite corner. By the time he extricated himself, just got mowed down. Smart move out of Reid Walker to pull his opponent away from the ropes in order to try and get a clean pin with that lateral press, but Juni was out at 1. Now Reid Walker, we've seen such a mean streak out of him, a total 180 from the other students that we like to see competing coming out of the H20 Wrestling Academy. We will see Marcus Mathers and Austin Luke later on tonight, as they are scheduled for an 8-man tag alongside Kylon King and Ichiban against Brad Hollister, the main event, and a partner which remains a mystery. I don't understand what they have up there, what kind of a scheme that they're working on right there, as we see the snap suplex to float over. Juni Underwood really struggling as this match continues, and Reid Walker very smart to apply a chin lock. Not sure that he's going to be able to transition to a sleeper, and Underwood trying to get back to a vertical base where he can neutralize this hold. He's going to try and use the point of his elbow to find a spot maybe under the rib cage, and there I think he found it, able to get the separation he was looking for. Reid Walker one step ahead, just burying the knee in the midsection. Underwood collapsing in the center of the ring, and just a second away from being defeated in his Wrestling Open debut here. The world-famous White Eagle, week in and week out, the brightest stars of professional wrestling passing through. Of course, tonight's main event, Wheeler Yuta of the Blackpool Combat Club, somebody that's competed for Beyond Wrestling for 5 years, now a mainstay at All Elite Wrestling. He is making his Wrestling Open debut, going one-on-one with Dustin Waller. And Gato moves Balianaki, Mesaruga. They're going to be in action too. A mixed tag team match, I believe, is on deck, as Reid Walker again going for a pin. Each attempt to pin his opponent has to expel that energy. I mean, just picture having to use the same muscles as if you were gonna try and bench press. Well, that's dead weight. That's not weight that's trying to fight back. That's not weight that's trying to smother you. So just imagine how much power it takes every single attempt to kick out. That can become exhausting in and of itself. Once again, a chin lock applied. Juni, once again, trying to find an escape up to his feet. Again, with the elbows to the midsection. This did not work out for him last time. Has he learned from his mistake? And that time, it looks like he baited Reid, Knew the knee was coming, looked for the schoolboy, still couldn't finish this matchup, and instead gets a boot to the face for his troubles. Allie Catch making her debut later on tonight, just announced earlier today, Beyond Wrestling and Wrestling Open social media. She'll be going one-on-one first time ever with Aaron Rourke. And of course, we will see two of Damian Adams' students tie it up. Layla Luciano, Tiara James. The Church of Greatness in action. Bobby Orlando, so much more. Perhaps the biggest episode of Wrestling Open, kicking it off with the spotlight match, and Juni Underwood looking to come off that top rope once again. Sight set, and the Meteora connects. The momentum took him away from his opponent, and that extra time could have been the difference.
5 minutes have elapsed in the time limit. 5 minutes remain.
And this matchup continuing, but the rookie needs to stay on top of Reid Walker right now. Going for that left arm, pulling him in to a fireman's carry. Not sure what he was going to be looking for, trying to spin his body, and instead Reid Walker once again. Now this time, that is not a chin lock. That is a sleeper hold. And the difference, the position, is the arm across the carotid artery. Juni went out like a light.
Time of the fall, 5 minutes, 27 seconds. Here is your winner by submission, Reid Walker.
And they say all it takes is 3 seconds with the application of that sleeper hold. It could have been even quicker. Very impressive victory from Reid Walker. And again, join us back here, IWTV, the top of the hour, 8 o'clock for Wrestling Open, episode 45.